What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Nashty. It's about you and me. On this vlog episode, we will talk about my most recent Singapore trip. So I will talk about my itinerary, the budget, the places I went to, the food I ate, and basically anything that can be done in Singapore. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. My most recent trip to Singapore was just this November, so it was just last month. This is not my first time in the country. I think the last time I was there was in 2011. So mga 7 years ago na mula nung huli kong punta doon from today. So ngayon, alam niyo naman, bilang Pilipino, mahilig tayo mag-travel, lalo na abroad when time and money permit. And usually, Singapore is one of the first places that we would want to go to for several reasons. Normally, unang-una is wala kasing visa for us to go to the country. I think we are allowed to go there for 30 days visa-free. Same with other Southeast Asian countries. So, pangalawa, it's very near the Philippines. It would take you just 3 hours to get there via plane. Pangatlo is, it's a small city-state, so mas madali siyang i-navigate. Alam mo yun? And plus, people speak English. So, talagang very easy for a Pinoy traveler to go to. So yun. Paano nga ba ako nag-prepare para sa travel na to? Well, basically, binook ko yung plane and hotel tickets months ago. Yung plane ticket ko was just a Cebu Pacific ticket. It wasn't on sale, but I think pwede na siya for the price that I got it for. For the hotel, I just booked it online. Usually, when I book hotels online, I would go to Agoda. There are other similar websites where you can book hotels, or you can always try Airbnb. But I think for me, Agoda offers some of the cheapest rates available. So, ayun. Bilang Filipino, most of us are very budget conscious. So, we want to get the most bang for our buck. So, ayun. Tapos, aside from the hotel and the airfare, actually, I also booked na yung mga attractions na pupuntahan sa Singapore in advance. So, the best way to do this is via Klook. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Klook. It has a website, and it also has a mobile app that you can, just download and look for deals there. So basically, halos lahat ng mga major attractions sa Singapore, mayroon silang ino-offer na deals, and you can get it for a much cheaper fee than if you would just go to Singapore and fall in line to buy the ticket. It's more expensive there in Singapore, and at the same time you would have to fall in line. Unlike for Klook tickets, for the deals there, you don't have to fall in line. You just present it, or for some you just go to a certain counter and then exchange it for the tickets to the attraction. In addition to what I said, syempre kailangan pag magta-travel tayo, dapat prepared tayo. So dapat at least a day before your flight, ready na yung mga gamit natin. So for Filipinos to go to Singapore, they just need to have their passport. Yun lang naman. Siguro just bring one valid ID with you aside from your passport to prove your identity. Aside from that, it would also help if you have a copy, like a hard copy of your hotel booking and your plane ticket with you. Although pwede din naman yung soft copy on your mobile phone or tablet. Just present it when the authorities look for it. Sometimes they would look for it sa immigration. Again, it depends din to sa officer na makaka-encounter mo. So yun, siguro yung luggages din natin, dapat naka-ready na sila. Kung madami kang dala, of course, dapat meron kang allotment or allowance for check-in luggage. Kung hindi naman, you can just do hand carry. Personally, ako madami kasi ako magdala eh. So, palagi akong may extrang gamit. So, hindi pwedeng wala akong check-in luggage. As for yung mga laman ng luggage natin, siguro I'll just reserve it for another vlog episode. So, yun. So, once you have na your passport and then yung mga kung ano-ano pang mga papers and documents for your trip, I think you're very much ready for your flight. But wait, kailangan pa pala meron kang Singapore dollars kasi hindi naman gagana dun yung or hindi tatanggapin dun yung Philippine peso mo. So, I suggest you have your peso exchange for Singapore dollars. Kung hindi naman, kahit US dollars, it would do. The thing is, it's luging-lugi ka normally if ipapalit mo yung peso mo to Singapore dollars. Sa karamihan ng nakita kong money exchange counters dito, siguro, well, for me, mas malaki yung makukuha kong matitipid ko if I would exchange my money sa bank. Although, hindi din lahat ng banks kaya mag-exchange ng Singapore dollars. So yun, pero I noticed din when I got to the airport na doon sa mga money changers doon, to be fair, hindi naman pala ganun kakalugi pag nagpalit ka ng Singapore dollars compared sa mga money changers outside the airport. So pwede din sa airport kung talagang wala ka ng choice. Again, it's also safe if you have your US dollars with you and just make sure na yung ATM mo and your credit card can be used abroad, particularly in Singapore. I stayed in Singapore for just 4 days. So, it's a very quick trip kasi syempre meron din naman akong day job and medyo pahirapan ng approval ng leave. So, pwede na yun. I think it's a good enough escape from me from all the stress and, traffic of Metro Manila. So, simulan na natin yung itinerary ko. So, yung first day, I think dumating ako sa Singapore ng mga lunchtime or before lunch. So, medyo hindi naman yata ako matagal sa immigration. Mabilis lang din. And then, dun pa lang kasi sa airport, pwede ko na i-claim yung iba kong mga binayaran sa Klook. So, that includes yung SIM card. So, gumamit ako ng local SIM card na. So, make sure, if you want to do this, meron kang dalang open line na phone. Kasi, pwede ka din naman mag-roaming, but, roaming is, especially data roaming, it's quite expensive. I think, like ako sa Globe, I would have to pay 600 pesos on top of my plan per day for data roaming. So yun ako. So I got na the SIM card from one of the stores dun sa airport. So very madali naman siya gawin. So and then the SIM card came in different sizes. I think may micro, nano, and yung regular SIM na size. So lahat yun pwede naman. So I'm sure kahit anong phone ang dala mo, tatanggapin naman yun. And then yun, so I think the SIM card came with parang 100 gig ng data. So I think that's a lot, especially kung 4 days na ako magsistay. Merong free international calls, meron ding free local text and local calls. So I think, yeah, sobrang more than enough na yun for the 4 days. Then after that, nagpunta ako sa iba pang counter to get yung mga pass, not counter, sa ibang mga stores for me to get yung mga tickets ko sa ibang attraction. So, nandun din siya sa airport. Depende kung saang terminal. Normally, per terminal naman, meron din silang counter that you can get this tickets eh. So, yun. And then, from there, sumakay na lang kami ng taxi to get to the hotel. The hotel is quite far from the airport kasi yung airport, syempre, Changi Airport. From there, I don't know kung ano katagal, siguro mga 30 minutes more or less, hindi ko na nabilang eh. So to get to the hotel. Our hotel was located in Little India, well, near Little India Station. So, yun. Kasi, normally, if budget traveler ka, the farther you are from the city center, the cheaper the hotel or the accommodation would be. Meron namang mga cheaper options siguro na mas malapit sa city center. But the thing is, it would just be like a hostel or probably matutulog sa parang capsule, which na-try ko na yun pero it's not for me. So, ayun. So, after pagdating sa hotel, the problem is parang kailangan 3 p.m. pa yung check-in. So, buti na lang merong malapit na restaurant doon. So, ang pangalan niya is Old Chang. And I realized it has a lot of branches in Singapore. So, there we ate lunch. So, we ate nasi lemak and I think it was good. Siguro medyo nasanay na din ako sa pagkain ng mga Malay food, Singaporean food kasi nga prior to this trip, nakapunta na din naman ako doon sa mga iba pang mga bansa na yun and sobrang puro ganong klase ng pagkain ng kinakain ko. So, it was good. Nag-enjoy naman ako. So, finally, check-in na kami sa room. And then, sana mag-rest pa kami. Kaso, apart ng itinerary namin for the first day was to go to Singapore Zoo and yung night safari, which is both in the same area. Ngayon, nabasa ko na hanggang 4 p.m. lang sila tatanggap ng visitors from Singapore Zoo. And dumating kami nakapag-check-in kami sa hotel mga 3 o'clock. So basically, we just have 1 hour. So, ang ginawa ko na lang is nag-grab na kami instead of, kasi pwede yata mag-train ka and then you would go down sa Ang Mo Kio na station and then from there, there's a bus going to Singapore Zoo. But the thing is, the line is long. So, yun. So, I think for us, para mas mabilis kami makapunta doon, nag-grab na lang kami. May Grab naman sa Singapore and I think we just paid like 17 or 18 Singapore dollars. Again, it may seem expensive but again, this is Singapore so mahal naman lahat ng mga bilihin dito. So, I think the Grab driver said that he could get us there in as fast as 20 minutes and true enough, before 4 o'clock, nakarating kami sa Singapore Zoo. And then, meron dun counter where we just presented our card. And ayun, nakapasok kami. So, normally, it would take you, sabi nung Singapore Zoo, at least dun sa counter nila, na parang 3 to 4 hours daw for you to fully, explore the zoo. Pero, dahil, since we lack time, we finish it in 2 hours. I think in Singapore Zoo, it's like the largest zoo that I've been to. Like, I've been to several zoos here and abroad, but in this one is, I think, the biggest that I've been to since sobrang dami nilang animals. I don't even know how they maintain it. Parang yung animals from the northern regions to the southern part of the world. So, alam mo yun, sobrang dami talaga. Like, from reptiles like crocodiles, Komodo dragon, and different lizards, to spiders, to amphibians like frogs, and ano pa. Then they also have like yung mga sobrang lalaking mga tortoises. Sobrang lalaki nila guys. Like, pwede mo silang sakyan. And then, of course, there are like freshwater turtles. And then, for mammals naman, halos lahat. Like, from elephants to rhinoceros to zebra, giraffe, monkeys. As in, madami guys. Hanggang sa mga meat eaters like mga lion, tiger, I think they have jaguar, and cheetah. And then, meron din silang mga marsupials like kangaroos. And then to birds, so they have like penguins, they have flamingos, madami talaga guys. May mga parrots, and then may mga butterflies, may lemurs. I think ito na talaga yung pinakamalaking zoo na napuntahan ko ever. As in, sobra. And nakakapagod siya, guys. Feeling ko I lost a lot of weight and burned a lot of calories while, you know, exploring the zoo. Good thing is, meron naman silang free na tram that you can ride para makaikot ka dun sa zoo. But the thing is, if you ride the tram, hindi mo makikita yung mga ibang animals. Parang kung ano lang yung malalaki kita from the outside, yun lang. Pero hindi mo talaga ma-fully explore yung zoo if you ride the tram. So I suggest, guys, when you go to Singapore Zoo, make sure you eat before going to the zoo because sobrang nakakapagod siya. You wear something comfortable para, alam mo yun, kasi papawisan ka talaga and dapat may pampalit ka ng damit. Remember, this is Singapore. Napakainit sa Singapore, guys. Ano pa ba? So, yun. Make sure din may dala kang bottled water kasi mauuhaw ka. And madami naman silang refilling stations dun sa loob ng zoo for you to refill your bottle with water. So yun, I think in general, it was a very pleasant and enjoyable experience. As in, sobrang dami kong animals na nakita and nag-enjoy ako. Ang dami kong pictures with the animals and I think sobrang worth it yung bayad dito sa zoo. So, after ng zoo, ang pinuntahan na namin na next was night safari. So, basically, it's just beside the Singapore Zoo. Just have to walk like a few hundred meters. Actually, pagkatapos mag-zoo, kumain muna kami kasi gutom na kami. So, nakakapagod. So, we went na to the night safari and mahaba-haba yung pila. As early as 6 PM, nag-accept na sila ng people sa queue and madaming nakapila, guys. And sobrang kailangan mo talagang ng pasensya kasi mahaba yung pila. And then basically sa night safari, ang difference ito sa zoo is unlike sa zoo where you can just walk to see the animals, sa night safari, you would need to ride a tram. And then yung tram na to, ito yung magdadala sa'yo sa iba't ibang attractions doon. So, it's like a park wherein there are animals na naka-cordon off. Tapos, may lights. And then, hopefully, when the tram passes by, lalabas yung mga animals. So, unfortunately, there were some animals that didn't show up. Pero for most naman, you would see them there. And since bawal yung flash photography, it's kind of hard to shoot photos ng mga animals dahil na very low light. So, kailangan you would have like a very nice phone or preferably a DSLR kasi sila lang yung makakapag-shoot sa ganun kadilim na lugar ng maayos and na wala masyadong blur. So yun, madami ding animals sa night safari though not as many as those sa Singapore Zoo. And then, meron silang amphitheater sa night safari na may show sila. So doon, nakapanood kami. So parang may mga animals na nagsho-show doon. Masaya. Sobrang nakakatuwa naman yung host. And sobrang ganda. So yun, I think natapos kami doon mga 9 PM na, I don't know, 8 or 9, hindi ko na matandaan. Pero both attractions were nice. If I were to choose one, probably si Singapore Zoo kasi mas madami kang makikita. Pero I suggest you try both since nandun na din naman sila pareho. And you know, hindi ka naman palaging nasa Singapore, so might as well visit those places. So after that, pagod na kami. So we just took a Grab. To go back to the hotel and another $18 yata yun. And then we just bought food sa nearby 7-Eleven kasi walang malapit na mga fast food. And then I think nung dumating kami, sarado na din yung mga restaurants nearby. So okay naman yung 7-Eleven food nila. It was decent. And then there, so it's time to hit the sack na dahil pagod na kami. And then tomorrow would be day 2. Sa day 2 naman na tayo. So, for day 2, so medyo maaga-aga kami gumising. Siguro mga 9 o maaga na yun for me. So, ang itinerary naman is to go dun sa Marina Bay area. So, basically, nandito si Merlion at kung ano-ano pang attraction. So, Ang first stop namin was the station malapit sa Fullerton Hotel. So, ayun, makikita mo dun yung mga iba't ibang mga magagandang buildings and museums, and then of course yung Fullerton Hotel. Ito, libre lang to. Wala kang kailangan bayaran to go there. Mag-picture ka lang naman sa harap nila, gagawin mo lang naman silang backdrop. And then, sobrang pahabang lakaran to, guys. So, pagkatapos nun, punta kami sa may area ng Merlion. So, yun, madaming tourists dito, madaming nagpapapicture. So, mahirap kumuha ng shot na ikaw lang yung nandun and then yung Merlion kasi talagang madaming tao. And then, there's this bridge, parang Helix Bridge yata ang tawag doon. So, siya yung mahabang bridge para makapunta ka sa kabilang side. Mahabang lakaran to at mainit. So, dun sa mga medyo hindi sanay sa gantong init, I suggest magdala kayo ng umbrella. Or dun naman sa mga ayaw mag-umbrella dahil feeling nila ang arte nila, pwede naman na siguro yung mag-sunblock kayo para lang, alam mo yun, kasi mainit talaga, pwede kayo magka-sunburn. Good thing, may mga nagtitinda ng mga vendors dun sa daan. So, meron kaming nabiling parang ice cream sandwich. Literal na ice cream sandwich. Kasi yung ice cream na china-chop nila from a block of parang ice cream na matigas. Parang ice drop siya na matigas. Tapos, ilalagay siya talaga sa not pandesal, sa like white bread. So, literal na ice cream sandwich. It's just $1.50. So, siguro mga 60 pesos. Which is not bad, and it was good actually. So, siguro yung version ng dirty ice cream natin. Pero syempre, mas mura yung dirty ice cream natin. Ayun, trivia lang yun. So, masarap naman siya. And then, continue lang yung paglalakad namin until makikita mo dito yung Art Science Museum. Ano pa ba? Makikita mo na din from here yung Singapore Flyer, which is yung napakalaking Ferris wheel nila. Of course, makikita mo yung Marina Bay Sands Hotel. So, I think it's a very iconic landmark naman sa Singapore along with the Merlion. And then sa baba no, nandun yung shops at Marina Bay. So, ito yung sobrang high-end na mall na parang lahat na ng pinakamahal na mga brands that you could think of ay nandun. So, obviously, wala akong nabili doon. And hindi din naman ako nagpunta sa Singapore to shop. I just went there to do some sightseeing and just to have fun and enjoy. So, ayun. After that, we went dito sa Red Dot Museum. Yung Red Dot Museum, dito kasi namin kailangan i-claim yung pass namin to go to Gardens by the Bay. Yung Gardens by the Bay, it's one of the newest attractions sa Singapore. It's, I think, behind Marina Bay Sands. So, you would just have to walk like a few hundred meters to get there. And then, so yun, that's what we did nga. Nung nakarating kami sa Gardens by the Bay, mayroon siyang free area doon na parang mga gardens that you can just, you know, walk through. And then they also have like mga restaurants that you can eat in. So that's what we did. So doon kami kumain. And then sa mismong Gardens by the Bay, meron silang 3 attractions doon na paid. So ito yung Cloud Forest at Flower Dome, saka yung OCBC Skyway. So dun sa Cloud Forest, it's basically like an enclosed terrarium. Sobrang laki. Hindi siya yung terrarium na maliit. Parang it has a lot of, you know, different plants, and mind you, it's air conditioned, guys, and it has like parang indoor waterfall. It's really nice. As in, madami kang makikitang iba't ibang klaseng mga halaman, like from yung mga parang ano ba tawag dito? Yung mga parang meat-eating plants ba tawag dito? Yung mga Venus flytrap and yung mga pitcher plants. And then yung parang mga, meron din yung parang mga plants from the ancient world. Like, yung parang mga malaking mga ferns. As in, sobrang dami. And then, it's parang paakit siya mula sa baba, aakit ka. Mayroon silang parang bridge or parang skywalk sa taas where mas maganda yung view mo. And it's like a 360 view of the entire cloud forest. So, I think, in general, lalo na kung first time mo makapunta sa isang ganung place, napakaganda niyang puntahan. And it's very picturesque. And then, pagpababa ka na, meron din sila mga stalactites and stalagmites na yun, naka-display. So, mukha naman mga patay na yung mga yun kasi tinanggal na sila sa cave. So, yun. So, that's one. And then, the second attraction was yung flower dome. So, the flower dome naman, it's basically similar to Cloud Forest, pero ito naman, air-conditioned din. And sobrang daming plants and flowers that, you know, you could see. As in, alam mo lang, from orchids to roses to, hindi ko na alam actually, ang dami talaga. Hindi ko alam yung mga names ng mga flowers. Pero sobrang dami along with yung mga plants sa desert, like mga cactus at mga iba pa nilang mga relatives. As in, sobrang dami and madami ding tao. Buti na lang guys, both attractions naman malamig. So, masaya siya. Mag-enjoy ka, especially if you love plants and flowers. If you like taking like macro shots of nature, of flowers, then sobrang may enjoy mo yung cloud forest and yung flower dome. And then the last attraction there was the OCBC Skyway. So it's another paid attraction na parang sasakay ka ng elevator and it would take you like what, 15 floors up. And then from there, maglalakad ka sa parang skywalk siya. Ito yung pinakasikat na image ng Gardens by the Bay. Ito yung may parang mga giant plant installations na may mga LED lights and then may music. From time to time, it lights up and then magkakaroon ng lights and sound show. So, maganda naman siya guys. Sobrang maganda siya. Lalo na sa gabi. So, I suggest guys, when you go sa Gardens by the Bay area, hapon na, para pagdating nung saktong mga madilim na, kasi medyo mas matagal dumilim sa Singapore, I think mga 7 PM pa bago magdilim eh. So, nandun ka na sa OCBC Skyway. Ngayon, kung takot ka sa heights, I think pwede siya maging issue kasi nga mataas siya guys. So, nakakalula kung titingin ka sa baba, pero yung view kasi ang ganda eh. View mo yung Marina Bay Sands, view mo yung skyline ng Singapore, so different buildings, sobrang ganda niya. And then yung Singapore Flyer. So, ayan, kita nyo naman sa mga pictures na sinishare ko, ayan, sobrang, it's very magnificent yung view and breathtaking. So, I think it's very worth it, especially itong OCBC Skyway. So, after that, since medyo may time pa kaming natira and it's quite early, we went to Orchard Road. Sa Orchard Road naman, syempre, ito naman very famous naman itong Ion Orchard at yung mga iba't ibang malls nila doon. Wala, nagtingin-tingin lang kami. This year, ang theme nila is Disney. So, bawat block, merong mga parang different Disney characters na pwede ka magpa-picture sa kanila. So, yun. It's a very nice, attraction. So, yun. After that, we went home na. Because, again, pagod na kami. Sa dami ba naman na nilakad namin the whole day. So, yun. I think we're done with day 2. And then, next would be day 3.